Greece was already in a state of extreme exuberance when the war ended, but Venizelos' ambitions were perhaps higher than those of any other statesman present in Paris. His mind was set, as it had been throughout his life, on the great idea. Byzantium revived with a Greek Asia Minor, St. Sophia returned to the Orthodox faith, and a Greek Basileus once more on the throne in Constantinople. Of course, he could not voice such demands in so many words at the conference. All he asked for was northern Epirus, Thrace, a few islands, and a vast tract of Asia Minor from the Sea of Marmara to Smyrna, Izmir. He did not include Constantinople, although, as he laughingly suggested to his friends, once the Turks were dispossessed of it, the city would inevitably fall into Greek hands sooner or later. Inside and outside the plenary sessions, Venizelos impressed everyone he met. The sheer impact of his personality made him one of the most dazzling stars of the conference, and his conversation did the rest. Western Europe had never seen or heard anything like him. The young diplomat Harold Nicholson described him in wonderment as a strange medley of charm, brigandage, Weltpolitik, patriotism, courage, literature. Above all, this large, muscular, smiling man, with his eyes glinting through spectacles, and on his head a square skull cap of black silk. Great Britain, for her part, could not by any stretch of the imagination be described as a Mediterranean country. She possessed, however, the three still vitally important bases of Gibraltar, Malta, and Cyprus, and her part ownership of the Suez Canal had, as we have seen, long given her an intense interest in Egypt and the Levant. Thus, since she had already got a good deal of what she wanted, the German navy and merchant marine now safely in her hands, the German colonies in Africa surrendered, the collapse of Russia spelling the end of that threat to northern India, and what was known as the Great Game, she could now afford to concentrate her energies on the eastern Mediterranean.